All right, good Monday morning. Here's a look at your Monday morning update with meteorologist Gracie Morris, and we're starting off this morning with quiet conditions, but we're also talking about at least an update on your river warnings or river flood warnings, but also those stages at the Vicksburg River or at the Mississippi River in Vicksburg. We're currently at 47.5 feet, still projected to crest at 48.5 feet, and that's likely going to happen on April 27th. That is this Sunday, but in Natchez, we're at 53.3 feet. Projected crest is on April 28th at 55 feet. So, of course, still looking at those road closures in Vicksburg and likely in Natchez as well. Preparations are underway, but we're still not expecting huge impacts here. Still, though, some concerns will be rising throughout this week as that crest is expected and forecasted to happen on the 27th. Now, for our immediate concerns, we're expecting a more of an active weather pattern with some unsettled weather across the region. Live IMAX 12 showing us this line of rain and storms across the region this morning, and some more active weather, or I should say stronger weather, that is in its wake. You can see those storm reports from parts of Arkansas and the Midwest, Missouri. All reports of severe weather, really all modes of severe weather, damaging winds, reports of hail, flooding, and tornadoes, all were in the cards for those folks to our north and west yesterday. Thankfully, this line of storms is weakening, but we're not totally out of the woods. We do have a low-end risk for a few stronger storms later this afternoon and into the evening hours, but it's only a marginal 1 out of 5 risk for our folks here across central Mississippi. But most of us are dry this morning. The more robust thunderstorms are still back to our west in Louisiana. Notice, though, in our northwestern counties, that's where we're seeing most of our rain this morning. Still ongoing, some light rain showers for the most part in Humphreys and in Issaquah County, but a more robust, a little stronger thunderstorm that's impacting areas in northern Sharkey County around Rolling Fork. There's a lot of lightning, also a gusty wind or two is possible. Otherwise, just a few hit or miss showers and storms for our region in central Mississippi and in southeast Mississippi, at least for the time being. Later this afternoon, I expect those showers and storms to become more widespread as we head into the day. Right now, though, cloudy, temperatures in the 70s. Notice how muggy it is. With dew points at 70 degrees, you will certainly feel that moisture in the air. Winds are coming in from the south at 9 miles per hour, but gusts are even higher than that, and they'll continue to stay quite elevated throughout the morning and into the afternoon. We'll see gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Temperature-wise, we'll make it into the upper 70s, low 80s for many of us. A little bit cooler, though, in our northwestern counties, of course, where the rain is starting earlier, but we could make it to the 80s here in the metro. 78 in Natchez, 80 degrees in Mendenhall, 79 in Brookhaven. Of course, the bigger story is going to be the wet and stormy weather, though, throughout the day. Clouds stick with us overnight, and I think the rain chances will diminish, but 1 or 2 rogue showers and thunderstorms will still be in the mix for the overnight hours. Again, this is keeping our temperatures well above average, about 10 degrees warmer than where we normally are for lows this time of the year. Big picture showing us that front pushing south and east, but notice it doesn't move all the way through, so we're not going to see a big cool down, really any type of cool down. We're actually going to start a warming trend, but as we stay on the south side of this front, it really just stalls to our north. We're going to see daily chances of rain and storms. Now, today is the best chance of that organized shower and storm activity across our region. You can see it here really increasing by the afternoon with daytime heating, and notice how those storm chances ramp up by about 4, 5 o'clock. So as you're headed home from work or school, I definitely want to take it easy out in the roadways, but also don't forget the rain gear, because you may get caught under one of those heavier downpours, and it's, of course, not going to be the best way to end off your Monday afternoon. Heading into Tuesday morning, though, we're mainly dry, but a few isolated storms will be in the mix by the afternoon. Again, chances increasing, but I don't think coverage of rain and the chance of rain is going to be quite as high as it is today. I'm giving it a 60% chance for your Tuesday, and similar conditions heading into Wednesday. We're quiet in the morning, but again, with daytime heating, those chances of rain will start to increase. So we're really heading into more of that summertime weather pattern. Still not quite as warm, obviously, as summertime, but the daily chances of those pop-up showers and storms, at least for the second half of the week. The chances of rain start to diminish Thursday and into Friday, as well into the weekend. For today, though, I do think it's likely we have to deal with rain and storms across central and south Mississippi. Scattered rain and storms Tuesday, Wednesday, more so isolated Thursday and Friday. As far as rain totals go, though, we're talking about a half an inch of rain possibly through or by tomorrow morning, and by Wednesday morning I'm thinking closer to couple quarters of an inch of rainfall, if not in southeast Mississippi, close to an inch. Again, this is just a model, so do not take it as gospel, but I do think at least on average 1 to 2 inches is in the cards for us over the coming days. Your 8-day forecast, though, an 80% chance of rain today, so pack the rain gear with you, keep it close by. If you're headed out for election day tomorrow, also will feature some more rain and storms throughout the day. This doesn't mean an all-day washout for everyone, but still a 60% chance. And temperature-wise, we're comfortable, very mild, warmer than average all throughout the work week, with highs in the low to mid-80s and low temperatures in the mid-60s. That warming trend continues, of course, as clouds start to decrease. Chances of rain also decrease Saturday and Sunday, and that allows temperatures to warm back into